Everything from overlanding in your stock rig to full-on LS-powered 2 buggies on stickies. This is the Total Offroad Podcast. I'm your host, Steve.
And I'm Ian.
And it's Friday.
Episode 16.
Yes, it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm posting on Instagram.
We got social medias happening. We got 2 computers up right now. This is techno
2
episode.
computers, all the phones are on.
Podcasting
all at the same time.
We're making shit happen today.
I am getting, I wouldn't say bombarded, but we are getting
blown up
by the swag pack stuff coming in. So I'm just sitting here putting it on the Instagram.
Dude, so
sharing it all in the stories. You got your swag pack.
Rant number one.
Go
ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you finish.
I'm watching
promo.
Shirtless Sticky. I don't know why. Okay, I'm out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say keep sending us your swag pack.
Yeah.
Swag pack.
Swag pag.
Yeah, send us your shit.
Swag Patagonias.
Oh God, somebody just got triggered.
Oh yeah,
yeah, keep sending us your pictures because it's cool to see people getting it and using it.
That's awesome.
I've gotten like 3 of them with beer in it today, and it makes me jealous.
I was a little upset because I kept getting pictures from people. No, I wouldn't say upset, but it was upsetting to me.
You're getting triggered?
Nah, I don't know. Either way,
trigger.
I was
half trigger.
I was like, everybody sending me all their stuff. Beer Andy's posting his pint glass. Everybody else that was getting their pint glasses were posting them.
I know where you're going with this.
I was like, you motherfuckers, I ain't even seen mine yet.
Hell, it had already been washed by now.
The asshole across the table hadn't even sent me pictures.
I got to keep you leaving some excitement. Keeps you coming back. So rant number 1.
Okay.
What the fuck USPS?
Jesus.
Jackasses.
That box got beat to fuck.
Dude, like, first of all, the lady was pissed when I walked in with this box. I walked in with a box of boxes.
Oh, really?
It was bad.
What's the problem?
I couldn't see her over the box.
Do your fucking job, Karen.
Fucking Karen. I had everything. It was all labeled nice. It was all done. Like, literally all I had to stand there and poke the, like, approve address or whatever on each one, and all she had to do is stick the fucking sticker on the boxes in the bag.
She was like, not today.
And I'm like, fuck. Like the other guy, there's a guy like 2 people away at the post office trying to ship a box of shoes.
Oh.
It was hilarious.
One pair?
I guess.
Or like boxes of
boxes. It was like a box of shoes. Because he didn't speak very good English. So this other Karen they were not jiving together.
Karen and Karen.
Yeah, they weren't jiving together. And because the one guy, he's over there like he doesn't speak very good English. No.
Yeah.
And he's like, apparently, from what I gathered, because I could understand him pretty good, but Karen too could not. He had never used the postal service departments before. Like, because he was trying to ask
a UPS guy.
What box. Yeah, he's like, what box do I need to use? This, that, and the other.
That's how I am when I go in there.
But he had no fucking clue.
Right, I get it.
So she's like full Karen, and like, you can ship it in the box that it's in. And he's like, well, don't I need to put it in a box? And like, the guy was being super nice, and I'm like, bro, just fill out so she gave him the thing and he filled it out. But there's like 5 people come in and like shits like that. The one guy, the next guy, because of course I was in there for a little while. The next guy was chewing Karen number 2's ass. Was like the next guy after the shoe guy.
Yeah.
He was all pissed off because she's like, well, I can't guarantee this will be like 2 days. It might be 3. And this old guy, he was so pissed. And I'm like, bro, you can pay for that. Like, he's trying to ship whatever the fucking box is, like cheap as fuck, and doesn't want to pay the like guaranteed delivery, and then wants to chew her ass. I'm like, that's not her fucking fault, guy. Like,
you don't want to pay money?
Being a jackass.
Pay the extra $3.
So I'm like, Karen number 1, help me out here because I'm saving you from these people. Like, this is pretty nice. You have to admit. She wasn't.
Did you break it down?
No, we said about 4 words.
I'm gonna freak out.
Why?
Because your Lasty Bandy is off the thing again.
I was screwing around earlier.
Fix it. Oh, it's so much better.
I was trying to do microphone angle, and then I was like, I'm gonna whack it too much.
I'm gonna whack it too much.
I whacked. It was like 6 of those things.
What are you gonna do to it?
Whack it. So anyway, I thought I was being all nice.
That noise.
Yeah. So yeah, But I'm like, what the? How the fuck do you drop kick this? The guy probably drop kicked it off the truck.
Yeah,
we know people. Bill, I know you're listening. I need you to take care of this.
Oh, is Bill a UPS guy?
So he's a USPS guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's my mailman.
Bill Carter.
Yeah, that's how I met him.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he apparently had been delivering my mail somehow. I don't understand how
How
the
did I not
system
know that
works.
he was a mailman?
I don't understand. He's been for years, bro.
Most of them are.
Years.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
seasoned veteran. So
Seasoned veteran.
He
doesn't kick boxes
that's how
anymore.
because he'd see my shit outside and he pulled up in his Jeep one day. And I'm like, oh my God, who's this guy in a Jeep?
You're like, the mailman.
Fucking Jeep people. And he's like, oh no, I deliver your mail and all this. And now we're good friends. We go wheeling all the time.
Yep.
But it was funny because
No,
today.
you don't.
No, well,
Don't lie to
I
people.
rode with him.
Don't lie to the
I have
people.
rode with him. He's pulled my shit out more than once. But yeah,
He did come to your bachelor party.
he did.
Yeah, and he wheeled with us
Every time.
until his shit broke.
Every time.
Every time.
Now he owns a trailer and the world goes to fuck.
Oh my God. Yeah, he got rowdy last time.
He says that. He said that the other day. He's like, no, to buy a trailer now. I like the fuck. You can't even go wheeling. It's like, that's a sign, dude. He's done some awesome shit with that thing. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude. For being a smaller XJ, he definitely
gets down.
gives her no slack.
All the beans. But yeah, this morning I was like, are you delivering my mail today? And he's like, yep. And I was like, perfect. Listen, my wife's home today. I will put your box, or he's like, just put it outside. So I had my mailman,
Pick up his own
aka
box.
Bill, pick up his own shit. I was like, don't you bill me for that.
Didn't have a stamp. I sent it back
Yeah,
to you.
he took the
Returned
shit
to
out,
sender.
took the shit out, returned it to sender, and then like somehow charges me for it. That'd be epically awesome. Speaking of my
great.
wife, I got to get this out of the way. It is her birthday tomorrow.
What?
She's gonna be so mad that we
didn't know
called her
that.
out on the podcast.
Oh yeah, getting a day younger.
She turns old.
She turns old.
Yeah, she gets old. That's the best part is she's always older than I am.
she's older than you are, but
Yeah.
she's not older than me.
No.
No, she just gets old.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's not that much younger than my wife.
So as older, no. But as old, I get older, and
Yeah.
then she gets older like the next month, and I'm like,
man.
So she gives me shit about getting old, and I'm like,
Right back at
you the old one. So I
Well,
feel bad though
happy
because
birthday, Catherine.
her birthday presents will not show up
I
on her
can't
birthday.
wish my wife a happy birthday on here because she won't listen to it.
At least she won't get mad.
She won't get mad. Everybody's like talking about like prices and stuff. I'm like, doesn't matter what I say on here.
Yeah.
Just can't even get her to listen to it unless I'm listening to it.
Mine never cares about prices of any of the dumb shit I've ever bought.
Mine might care, but I always just tell her
ever.
what it costs up front and then just let her eat it then.
She knows
Before it
now.
gets
Like
here.
if I try to lie about a price or something, like whether she shows it or not, she fucking knows.
She knows.
She's not stupid. That's the problem. She sometimes I think she wants you to think, or wants not you, me. She wants me to think she's stupid. But I think it's all a fucking ploy.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows. Like, oh, that
She's just
stupid
playing
fucker
dumb.
thinks I fucking fell for that. I know how much those fucking tires cost.
She's like, I got the internet.
I
motherfucker.
googled that shit. She typed sticky
I
in.
don't
and
care if you think you got a deal on them, boy.
Yep. Oh yeah.
My guy says he can get them for $2,800. I know
Yeah.
what you paid.
I know at least what you paid. Yeah.
What? $2,800? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. What the hell? You could have saved me money.
Damn it.
But yeah, she's never once complained about any of the dumb shit I've ever bought, which is pretty awesome. Because why? I mean, well, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
And it doesn't.
You know, as long as your bills are paid.
Bills are paid, and I try to do financially smart things. Sometimes I have like a relapse or three.
Me too.
Depends on how good the
I'm
internet
trying not to
is.
relapse
that
right
week.
now, but some asshole sold me an RC truck, and now
You wanted it. I just strategically placed it right next to you in the studio with the hopes that
it's
somebody
always there.
would buy it. It worked. I got about 6 more if you're interested.
I'm kind of looking around like, what else do I need in here?
What is like moved in its place? I'd move something.
What has he moved in
I'll
its
start
place?
moving stick. Why are the stickies in the room all of a
That
sudden?
bomber's not looking bad.
Hey, it's in its spot, ready to go.
That's right.
Cash and
It's already
carry.
packed up. Got a bow on top.
Yeah.
The cab looked like the Instagram said that the cab was 110% done, which is bullshit, but yes.
That is such a bullshit. And he called me on it. And
It said 110%. I'm like, but is it really?
so the internet told me, well, that's what you get for believing the internet.
Yep.
So I wasn't going to put nutzerts in for the dash because I have like the gauges, my ignition, and all of my switches and resettable circuit breakers.
Why were you not going to put nutzerts in?
I was just going to drill a hole and put a nut,
okay,
like
yeah.
a little. It's
Which is
because it's a 6 by 32 little
Whatever, yeah.
nut. or screw into the nut. Because I'm like, how often do you take this fucker out? I'm like, well, I got these fucking nut zerts here. Might as well make them work.
Did you go extra badass and recess and like drill on the backside of the panel, recess a little spot so it sits in the nut zert?
No.
That'd be dope.
No.
Should have done it.
I had to get special nut zerts.
Okay.
The ones we had at work were too big, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I use like a 632 screw, which is a little tiny little fucker, but you had to drill a 1/4 inch hole for those. And I'm like, dude, I don't got enough room to drill a 1/4 inch hole to put the thing in there.
Side?
Yeah. So I had to get like I don't know, it's some like low profile, whatever the fuck. I'm like, dude,
I didn't even know they made a thing.
Well, the ones that we had at work were like, they hold like 60 pounds or some shit. I'm like, dude, a 632 screw is going to break before you hold that. It was something ridiculous. So I'm like, that's why the hole was so big, because it had all this bullshit. Like literally to hold this dash in, like,
yeah, it needs to hold 1 pound.
Fucking pop rivet would work.
Yeah.
So that's what I think it was. It was a thinner wall. I don't know. They were cheap on eBay.
Perfect. You should have just riveted it in.
I thought about that afterwards. Would have been easier.
Too late?
No. Well, the nut zert's already in.
No.
Now the cab's 100% done.
Yeah, 110% ready to go to the sandblaster.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you still thinking you're going to paint it yourself?
Yeah.
I got a whole list of pictures I can show you of people that fucked that process up.
Yeah.
You want to see them?
No. So that's my here's
this
my
is going to
problem.
look great. And then you're like, God, that looks like hammered ass.
Yeah, it looks like ass. Hammered ass.
Yeah, it's paid almost the same as it would have cost a professional to do it. And it looks like shit. This
How
is
it
great.
usually works for me. I'm like, I could just pay to have this done. It would look way better.
Well, we can just do all the prep work on it and then have my brother shoot it.
That's probably what's going to happen.
He's only been doing it for 20 years.
Here's the problem right now.
20 years?
My sandblaster
Almost 20 years.
is on. They're working. I don't know how.
They are essential.
I don't know.
They got jobs, man.
I have no clue.
It's essential for them to go to work. They got money.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but
Yep.
it doesn't make any
So
sense.
you're going to drag that
but
over there?
You can't, because they're only doing commercial work at the moment.
It's commercial.
Well, it's going to be United Rentals. It's getting what the fuck does a rental equipment company need a S10 cab
Fabricated S10
blast?
They do.
Yeah, quit asking questions, sir, and take my money.
I take my money.
Yeah.
You either want my money or not.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about it.
We're going to have this argument across the parking lot because of social distancing, but
Listen, Rick. I'm using Rick because it's a funny name. It's if you listen to Gary V, you would get it.
okay.
Anyway,
I don't get it, but I'm like, man, do you know this guy? Can you get me in on the commercial side?
no, it's
Hell
like
yes.
people would be like, listen, Rick, I dropped the cab in the back lot. It stays on steel for 24 hours. So in 24 hours, it'll be corona free, and then you can work on it. Then when you're done, set it back out there, and I'll come pick it up 24 hours later.
And there's $100, and that's all you're getting.
That's all you're getting.
It's like a 1 foot
$100.
square sandblast, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Done.
Yeah. So the response I got was until further notice.
Yeah.
So not even like April 7th, and I'm like,
I heard a bunch of people talking about May 1st now.
yeah,
For restaurants.
Well,
anyway.
they've changed a bunch of school stuff too.
Yep.
But I mean, it
Kids
keeps
are never
going up.
back.
So
Can you imagine how much that sucks for all the kids that are graduating this year? Like, what? Walk the stage? Not this year. Diploma? Nope. Finals? Nope. You get nothing. That sucks.
It fucks up a lot of stuff.
It does.
I've been fortunate that it hasn't done. I mean,
Not seriously affected you yet.
it's knocked a few customers. There's been a few customers that
Yeah.
have kind of postponed a couple jobs. But in the grand scheme of what we do in a day-to-day operation, especially right now with a couple big projects we have on or going on, hasn't really.
Yeah.
We haven't slowed down.
As of today, Friday, I think CDC had a number out. It was just north of 85,000 confirmed cases in the U.S.
Yeah.
So it's going up by like
A lot.
a little more than like 10 or 12,000 a day
Yeah.
in confirmed cases. Now they're still catching up. I think they're still catching up on the tests that were in. But going up
So
still
my
quite a
wife
bit.
said,
see,
so I don't read shit on the internet because I don't really know how to believe or what to believe sometimes.
right?
So,
None
but
of it.
she said that it takes about 4 or 5 days to get the test back. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Because I
It's
keep
third party.
asking her, I'm like, was that test positive? Was that one positive? Because they're testing people at our office.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and I'm like, send them to the fucking ER.
Send them to the ER.
Fucking,
Send them
Get your
elsewhere.
fucking ass away from me. But yeah, so, but yeah, it takes 5 days to come back.
Well, hopefully I'm not getting it here.
Well, if we are, we're
bring it home.
getting it together, bro.
Don't you bring it? That's
I
right.
kicked her to the couch the other night. She's like, nah, I think
I'll
they're
feel
all
like
good.
I'll feel like a real dick if I catch it.
You'll be sleeping on the couch next to her. You'll be sleeping
Well, I
on
just
the
feel like
other
a dick,
couch.
like even regardless of where I catch it, because like you still do things. Like,
dude,
your mail still comes to your house.
I mean,
what do you
no
do?
shit.
Leave your mail in your mailbox for fucking 2 days? Every day?
Napa's
Yeah.
delivering parts. They drop it at the front door.
That's it, yeah. But still, it's on the fucking
Everything,
box.
yeah.
Like, it don't matter.
But the thing is,
It lasts on
Yeah,
stuff.
you grab all those packages and bring them on in.
Jess had a statistic yesterday that she split out, and I don't know where it came from. I think it was a CDC that put it out. It was like 3 days on plastic, a day on cardboard, so many hours on steel.
Yep.
That fucking coronavirus will live for 4 hours on copper.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Mm-hmm. Like, copper don't like germs.
Well,
Germs
what's
don't like
mind
copper.
blowing about it is like, how do you clean everything that you touch in a day? You
Walk
don't.
around with a whole box of Sandy wipes.
Yeah. It's bad. It's fucked up.
I left the house without my hand sanitizer. I feel kind of naked.
I feel like I don't know what to do with my hands. You're sitting over there and you're like,
Oh yeah, dude. After I picked up dinner, I was like, "Don't touch anything."
Did
left
you? So
everything.
you went to the drive-through?
I did.
Was it odd?
No, but like the dude had gloves on,
Mm-hmm.
but like he was handling the money with the gloves and then giving you your package with the same gloves. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
you're not
what's the
helping
point?
anything. Like nothing.
We had Domino's delivered
So-
the other day
Yeah.
because pizza sounded good, and this is the only food thing that we've had since
Mm-hmm.
this whole thing's gone down because we've been eating in.
Yeah.
So she brings the pizza, and I was out in the garage, so I had the big garbage can sitting there.
No, you leave that pizza sit there for 24
Yeah.
hours. That cardboard can.
And I was like, you can just set it, like on the
Yeah.
garbage can. I don't think she thought I was nuts or whatever, and she had the receipt, and I'm like, okay. So I signed the receipt and handed it back to her, and like handed the pin and the receipt back to her, and she like almost like didn't want to touch it, and I'm like,
This
okay,
is the-
you can. I'll
oh,
throw
this
this.
is the
delivery
delivery
girl.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can throw this fucking thing away. I don't care. It's your receipt and your pin. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. I'm surprised you guys are using receipts right now.
Yeah.
So she took that back, and then she like pops the bag open and like points it at me, like, and I'm
You
like,
grab it.
Somebody put that in there so you can get the fucking thing out. Like, Jesus fuck.
I get
So
it.
I pull the pizza,
Yeah.
and there's one dipping sauce, and of course the wife ordered this. I don't know what the fuck she's ordering. So I pull a pizza and a dipping sauce out. She's like, "Is that it?" I was like, "I don't fucking know. Like, I've been out in the garage. I don't know."
Yeah.
So she looked in the bag. She's like, "Oh, there's another dipping sauce in the bottom of the bag." And I like look at it. And I'm like, I'm not going. Fuck the bag.
Not going in your bag.
I am not going shoulder deep in your fucking delivery bag that I know for a fact has never once been fucking in a washing machine. I don't. Coronavirus or not, that fucker is gross. Like, somehow that thin cardboard box protects me, but fuck that.
It's interesting if you think about like people, germs, and convenience, and
Oh, yeah.
how much do you really care?
I don't give a fuck.
That's
'cause
the
I'm
thing.
gonna
Like,
die
as
one of these
people
days. From
everybody's
something.
like, "Oh man, you don't want to get this, you don't want to get that." Like, how much do you really care? If it's very
Yeah.
inconvenient, are you really going to do it?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
You're not.
I mean, we clean the counter and the tables at the break
Yeah,
room and
do
the
your
handles
best.
with some bleach water a couple times a day. But
I was thinking about when I got
like,
here.
whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking about when I got here. Like 2020 is gonna be the year that everybody loses their immune system because they wash their hands every 5 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I wash my hands after I wipe my ass, but like, I
wash mine quite a bit
I
right
cover
now.
my fucking mouth when I sneeze.
Yep.
I don't like cough in the fucking air. So like, I don't know. Be responsible and don't be a douche.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a douchebag. Now you're stealing shit from another podcast.
I know. I didn't mean to. It's just a good saying. It's a pretty universal. Like, just don't be a douche. And I mean, let's be
I think
honest. Like,
theirs is don't be a d-bag.
a d-bag.
Yeah, don't be a d-bag.
It's more politically correct. Probably sounds.
It sounds
better.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are steps you can do. Like, I don't go out and fuck around, but like, I don't know.
Right.
Just
Feel you.
I don't know.
Oh, that's Corona.
That was our Corona talk.
That's
I'm
our
not talking
Corona
more
talk.
about it. This fucking shit's on the
If
news.
we're talking about any more Corona,
every
we're talking about whatever's
freaking
coming out of the
day.
fridge.
Yeah. Just fuck. Be safe. Be smart.
So-
like, don't be a dumbass.
So made some phone calls this week in response to the old Spoolie McSpool spool.
I feel like we need like a drum roll, like a.
Oh,
Duh.
can I add that in? I can add that in. You can add in like.
You don't like my drum roll? That
We
was
can do
me.
drum roll here.
I just inserted it. I fucking played that shit.
Your own drum roll.
I'm not whacking cymbals or whatever I said a couple weeks ago.
Did Pat reprimand
Nobody
you for that?
replied. He probably didn't listen to the podcast. He probably quit listening to the podcast after that.
Yeah, he's like, well, done here.
Fuck those guys.
Whack a cymbal, click.
Done. How dare you insult my drummery?
Anyway, I probed around a little bit and got a price on spool. Yukon spool is like $250 in that ballpark. So I need some monies.
Donations, except you got to GoFundMe.
Hand is out.
I got
Yeah,
none.
GoFundMe. Somebody said the other day they're going to start a GoFundMe for
Dude,
Loki. I can't
The
remember
best
who it was now.
GoFundMe ever is it was like a stripper that fell off the stripper
Yeah,
pole and like
dude.
broke her ankle. Made
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Thousands?
Thousands.
Dude, it was like 50 grand.
Yeah, that's
It
what I
was
mean.
dumb.
Thousands.
Tens of thousands. I know she had it set for like 20. What was it? Maybe it was 10 grand. Whatever she had it set for, it more than doubled that.
Yeah.
And she's like, I had to redo it because it was already gone over that. Like, yeah, you owe them sugar days. Like, oh, hell no.
I'd give her $20 just because I think it's a fucking awesome story. Like,
It was a great video.
it's hilarious.
Did you see the video?
No.
You didn't?
I did not.
Oh, my God.
I
The
just
video
think
was
the stories.
wonderful.
I'll have to go watch that in a
Oh, the
minute.
video was wonderful. She's like all the way at the top of the pole and she like flips over to do her thing and misses the grab and just
Oh, there's a video of her fucking herself up.
Oh, straight to the like face to the
I
pavement.
thought it was like a video
Dude,
of like, this is why I
shit
need
you not.
money.
She like falls off that pole, hits the floor, pops up and just keeps twerking herself off stage.
Broke ass ankle and all.
It didn't matter. I was like, damn, like that's dedication.
Is that bad? I was like, dude, it's like a bird flies into your window with this broke wing and like tries to get away. It's
Whatever,
like, oh
yeah.
shit.
Dude, it was bad. I was like, damn.
Is it on YouTube or is it on like Facebook or something?
I don't know. Just look up stripper falls off pole.
That's gonna go down a hole really fast.
I don't care.
Faster than the intro to this podcast, that's for sure. So you
Oh,
got some
did
prices
you-
on
Did
some
you say
stuff.
Lucky 16?
I probably. Every podcast is a lucky podcast because we're lucky to be here.
Anyway. Yeah, looked at school stuff and I don't know. I just need to figure out. I need to make a little bit of money and pull the trigger on it.
I typed stripper into Google. It's the fourth suggestion.
The fourth suggestion is stripper falls off pole.
Yeah.
On videos or just like in general?
Stripper falling from pole.
Bless her heart.
God.
Yep. When I make some, when I get some more money, probably in the next week or so, I'll probably order up all that stuff for the spool and get Loki back in the garage. I'm excited about that part. I need to get ordered the front seals and the new bearing for it. Did you watch that video? You
not
clearly did not because you didn't laugh.
I'm going to watch it later. I was like, that's just wrong. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to lose my shit. Then we're going to talk about strippers somewhere. I was like,
some more. That's fine. It's our podcast. There's been worse topics,
there has.
but I'm ready to get Loki. Okay, so okay.
You're saying
You want to hear my dream? Dude, I had a dream this morning, so I told you I slept in.
Uh-huh.
And I just didn't sleep for shit last night. And then this morning I got up, helped the wife get the trash out. We took all our boxes and bullshit. We were cleaning the house and stuff
Yep.
like that. So took all that stuff outside, got it on the curb, out by the road anyway. And I came back in, laid down, was watching a little bit of YouTube, and I fell back asleep. And I had a dream that we took Loki out four-wheeling. And
because we've done that.
yeah, well, so it was like, it was in your head, you're like, oh, it's the Badlands. But no, it wasn't the Badlands at all. It was somewhere else.
It was Moab.
It was somewhere else.
We'll call it Moab.
So I come up to the Jeep and I like fired it up. And then I walked away and I came back and my cousin Andy was in it.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, you want to drive? He's like, sure. So I hop in with him, dude. And he just mats it.
Uh-huh.
And we just take off, tearing ass down through this like almost like a wash. Because I feel like there was like a tall hill on your left
How
side.
fast were you going?
30 or 40.
Okay.
Like moving for
So
being
you're
on
getting
trail.
down.
Yeah. There's a big hill on your left side.
Yep.
And on the right side, there's probably a 10-foot, like you're down 10 feet off of what the road would be.
Yep.
And there's like a tree line there.
Okay.
And there's a road next to that of like you could actually just drive on. And we're bebopping down through this wash. I'm like, dude, the suspension's not set up for this. He's like, it's all good. We're going to test it. I'm like, okay.
Fucking send it.
We're mashing down this wash, and the wash kind of curves off to
You're
the
trophy trucking.
left. Yeah, we're trophy trucking
Okay.
Loki. And this is how you know it's a dream.
Yeah.
And we come around this, the wash kind of bends off to the left a little bit. And at the end of it, I guess there's like some whoops that he's like going to hit.
Yep.
Well, as we come around that bend, there's a razor parked right in the middle of it.
Okay.
So he like goes up on the 10-foot bank and like goes up around it. And like goes up, there's like right at the end. So it goes right around him and turns around. We go back and check on the family that was there in the razor. Like, hey, you guys all good? Like, oh yeah, we're all good. So we take off with them. We come back and now this is where it gets awesome.
Oh, there's a family out. Like, there's a nice family outing. Like, I just picture somebody just bought a Razor and is like 4-seat with the kids in the back.
Yeah.
Like, no,
dirty.
We're just out wheeling.
This is a pretty vivid dream, obviously.
Yeah, well, no kidding.
I have those from quite often. Anyway, I come back and instead of like hopping in low-key, it's more like I'm like watching it like RC style.
Okay.
And like it's just driving, like somebody's driving and it's like driving away. And it goes where we came through, like right next to that, I guess, or whatever where we were at. It's weird this may
You
sound.
didn't have your directions lined out.
When you come back, it's different because it's a dream.
Yep.
You know, shit's not the same. But there's a like V notch at the bottom. It's not as wide as a vehicle.
Okay.
And it's like probably 20 feet tall rocks.
All right.
So like you have to crawl up it and over it.
Yep.
Like, but you're in the V.
Okay.
And Loki just does this and just like perfect. It just So he gets over the other side. And then it like pulls off, and I'm like, dude, did you see how epic that was? Like, it's just like a crawler. It looked like a comp crawler just went right over that thing. Like, what the fuck? I was like, that was so awesome. And somebody's like, oh man, I think you broke something. I was like, no, like it was like it was effortless. It went right over. It was like perfect. And I like look underneath, like sure as shit, the front drive shaft's hanging down because that's how dreams work. Somebody says something, and then that's just what happens.
Just fucked.
And then I'm like, wait a minute, I never put the lockout back in the passenger front hub.
Jesus.
In my dream, I like go to walk around the Jeep, and then like there's like 3 people standing looking at the driver's front hub. I'm like, what? And it like broke the knuckle off of the Dana 44, and it's just like sitting on the tire.
That's what happens after you trophy truck an XJ.
Exactly.
For the record, it goes downhill quickly.
And so I'm like, oh man, that's bad. And I walk around the other side, and the other side has no lockout in it, and the bearings are like all just washed out of it, and it's destroyed. I'm like, man, that sucks.
Oh, damn.
And then like 2 seconds later, the axle is out from underneath the Jeep, sitting on a stand, and wherever we're at is like, there's people, or like there's like venue.
So you're like solid axle.
There's like vendors
swapping.
There's all vendors. There's
King
like
of Hammers or something.
Like, there's vendors all behind us, and then like I'm standing there, and there's like a trailer next to us or whatever, and the axle's out of it, and sitting on the like now the knuckles are off, and there's 2 new like fully polished aluminum knuckles, like some like Dana 60 or like F450 looking giant knuckles on this thing. I'm like, wow, those are cool looking. Like where'd those come from? And my cousin Jake now is there, and he's like, oh, this dude over here in the trailer
shows up.
This dude in this trailer right here sells them. I'm like, that polish is nice on there. So I go in to pay this guy, and then they're closed, and then the dream just goes fucking haywire. And
oh, this is where it goes haywire.
no, I mean, yeah, that was just it. It goes off on a tangent. It's not off-road related anymore. But I was like, what the fuck?
So
when I woke up, I was like, what just happened?
I know weed's legal now, but damn, bro,
I don't need any weed, man. Dreams just happen like that.
I love it.
But the image in my head of like Loki just going up over that obstacle, I was like, that's so badass.
So you have like the
RC-esque, very RC.
Because you've been RCing for a couple days.
Oh yeah, last night I was crawling in the garage. You didn't join in on that call, but yeah.
No, I was nut-zerting.
So that's my dream. It was funny. I told the wife that, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?"
She's like, "Wow, are you sure we're married?"
Oh yeah, she knows.
That's like mine, and she like complains. I'm like, "You signed up for this."
Yes, every time mine says
Many
something.
people, including myself, said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, we always check first.
And you said yes. So
you're like, yeah, absolutely.
Shit's on video.
Shit's on video. So
you're gonna order a spool
this week, huh? Yeah, I'll order a spool.
Coming soon. Cool.
Maybe.
I'm excited.
Probably. I mean, that's my option. They're just going to do 35 spline spools. I got to order the set 20 bearings for the 35 spline axles, which I measured those before I left the house. So I have my numbers now.
The deets.
And then I got to get the spool and carrier bearings, and then I can slap that biatch together.
Duh.
That's exciting.
Then we can go wheeling again.
Ooh.
After Corona.
Chase Hutchinson that drives the Ranger.
The Ranger guy. Yep. Nice kid.
He hit me up today. I sent him a thing. There's an imposter Ranger in St. Joe. Same, like everything.
It's a
3-inch body. Yep. On some like pro comps.
Pass it.
Is it on like there's the pro comp 2s or whatever?
It looks
Aluminum wheels.
Maybe
it's extended cab black Ranger with a body lift. Like you can't miss it on
like,
35s.
Because I pass it often going to work, which I don't know why I'd be going that way.
So who knows?
It's coming south on 45.
Sure, could be.
Anyway, and I'm always like, God damn, I want a pre-runner.
I want a pre-runner.
Yeah, it has that like body lift and like the
yeah.
stance is
Kinda,
like,
yeah, and it's
kind
just
of
big for a
pre-runner-esque.
Ranger. You're like,
yeah.
why is it kind of big?
And I'm like, oh, I want a pre-runner Ranger.
Like that Ranger there is on 30. I think it was on 35, so it looked like. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, that thing's huge. And then I see Braze. I'm like, no, it's not big.
Nope.
It's on 37s.
Yeah.
But it's nice and low.
No, I want like a full pre-runner, like fiberglass, everything, tube chassis. Like
Oh, Jesus.
pre-runner. I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to fucking do it. Because I'm not going to do it.
Can you build that in a one-car garage also?
Yeah.
Please do.
For like $100,000.
Piece of cake.
Going fast is expensive.
Chump change.
Chump change. For someone, yes. For me, not so much.
Speaking of chump change, I was talking to Max Kraus
Oh.
on the interwebs.
Are we going to spend Max's money now?
Yes, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We'll spend the next 10 minutes spending Max's money.
Let's do
So
that.
we were talking, and there's another guy
It's
from
over $1,000 a minute.
Sinister Fabworks.
Okay.
Is it Sinister Fabworks? He's building.
This is FYI.
Have you
This
seen
is
this?
Mike and Max. This is the Max from the Mike and Max podcast.
Mike and Max's Offroad podcast.
Badass rig.
Oh yeah,
Like every time I see it, I'm like,
I believe so. There's now a like group of KJs that are starting to get built, like built.
yeah, because they're fucking awesome when they're done.
They are, and everybody's like, "Fuck a KJ," and I'm like, if you're saying that, you probably haven't been in one because
Dude,
they're kind of cool. It's
you're
like a
like-
cross between an XJ and a
Yeah,
Grand Cherokee.
you're like the bastard of the Jeep world lover. You're like,
Yes.
I got me an XJ and I got
And a
me
KJ.
a Liberty, and
I
I'm
like
gonna
them
run
both.
it.
I'm telling you,
I
dude.
don't know why you don't call them a Liberty, because Liberty sounds worse. That's what it is.
Oh,
I got me a JK.
KJ.
KJ.
Not a JK.
No, that's what I mean. Like
Oh.
you're trying to be like a JK, and like, oh, it's a KJ.
Do you want me to call it a donut?
I don't think that sounds worse.
Do you know why it's called a donut?
Yeah, it's your spare, like
my
you like
my compact spare wheeling rig.
pull it out of my backpack and let her ride.
Oh, Loki's broke. You want to go four wheeling? Hell yeah, I do.
Oh, good. I got my golf cart rig on the trailer.
Hey, the fucker goes places.
It
does. I have videos.
have seen videos.
You haven't ridden in it.
No, I was
It's
thinking,
a nice time.
I don't think I've gone wheeling in that
Wait
yet.
till this.
but
Wait till this summer. If Loki's down and we just want to go four wheeling for a day, we'll take the
do it.
KJ. Yeah,
I
'cause
want to jump it.
let me tell you, it will change your life the first time you're on trail with the air conditioner running. You're just like,
Yeah.
is this a thing?
I don't think I've ever. No, back in my half ton days, I had air
Oh, did
conditioning.
you? Oh, that's nice. You had air conditioning in the OBS.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fancy.
You had to recharge it every year, but because it leaked. But
We're going off on a tangent.
yeah. So yeah. So Max,
yes.
awesome rig.
Yeah. So Sinister Fabworks, Dustin Stubbs
Yep.
is building one now.
Oh, really?
It's got like I don't know what it is, something big tons. It might be I don't know if it's a Dana 60 from an 05 Plus or what it is.
Just
but either way, it's
tons.
big. Yeah. And he's got 43 stickies on it.
Okay.
So Max and I were talking about that and how badass that rig is. And he's like, yeah, but if I do that, I have to V8 swap it. And he was like,
Not a problem.
"An LS. And I was like, fucking LS. I was
Whoa.
like, put a 6.4 Hemi in that sumbitch.
Okay. We talked about this a little before the show, and I said yes. I said yes to a 6.4.
Yes.
We priced it out, and the retail going price is
It was 9,600. I don't know about retail going price.
Well,
but like,
I mean, general,
first thing
whatever
that came
the
up on
fuck we
eBay was
found on
9,600
eBay.
bucks. Engine trans, I assume 2-wheel drive probably. But it was engine trans and all the go parts
all
with
the
it.
stuff.
It was turnkey.
So we'll call it 10 grand
yeah, 10 grand. Piece of cake.
ballpark.
Mike and Max
But
podcast
wait.
money.
But wait,
Yes.
if we're gonna spend money,
Yeah.
I had the
Oh,
idea
yeah.
to
Oh,
spend a
6.2.
little bit more money.
Yeah, drop a couple, like drop 2.2
Let's get a little
liters.
Hellcat in it. How cool would a Hellcat badge look on
Oh
the
my
side of that?
God,
I mean, you got to do it for the
gorgeous.
badge.
That's it, Max.
Put it right next to
Do
the
it.
trail rated badge.
It wasn't even that much more. What I said was 14,000, 12,000. Maybe it was 12.
It was like 16.
Well, that was for the crate.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you want to buy a brand new crate motor?
Why wouldn't you?
Oh my god!
Well, you're gonna start out fresh.
Max, you better start pulling some podcast strings. Just call it Mopar.
Sell yourself.
But you know, like some of the garages that do that stuff. Who was it that got started that way?
I don't actually know. I'm sure that's a popular thing, to be honest with you. But
Was it Gas Monkey that did it early on?
Gas
whoever-
Monkey did a
whoever it
very
was,
early on
yeah.
standalone Hellcat.
Well, they got a Hellcat that was like a test model that was gonna get destroyed.
I think this was Gas Monkey.
Was it Gas Monkey?
Yeah, they took the engine out, and this was before. This is like
Yeah.
right after they came out.
Like they went out and just beat the beat the brakes off this thing for a little bit, and like they couldn't do anything with it other than pull the engine out. They pulled the engine out.
Yeah, they had
threw
to
the engine
sell
into
it
the
for
older
parts or whatever.
They threw the engine in the old Challenger.
Yep.
And then went out and beat the brakes off that.
Yep.
So that's all you gotta do is call up Mopar and be like, "Hey, man, I know you guys are gonna destroy a car. Give me an engine."
Yep.
Piece of cake.
Advertise on their every one of their podcasts is now brought to you by
my
Mopar.
God. You know how wonderful that'd be if you could put that 8-speed behind it?
Dude.
The 8-speed that's in like the Grand Cherokees? Dude, that'd be
or a
gnarly.
supercharged 6.2 Hellcat motor.
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah, you put the 6.2 in there and you put the 8-speed
is that the
behind
Track
it.
Hawk?
The Track Hawk is the same
Dude,
setup.
I looked at one of those.
And I think it's the same
It was
trans.
epic.
Dude, that
really?
transmission's gnarly. It's a Mercedes transmission.
Can you fit that? Is there a bolt-in kit
for a KJ?
Anybody knows? Let us know.
You just bolt in a Hellcat motor and 8-speed. Yeah, it's common.
Do you think they make
People
a
do it all
bracket
the
for
time.
that? Okay.
Yes.
What headers do I use? Like,
they make custom headers for it.
those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kit. It's a whole kit. You just buy it. It comes with motor mounts, trans mount. It comes with the whole exhaust, full exhaust for it.
Damn.
Yeah, you just buy it.
It's probably a polished full TIG welded.
It's not even that expensive either. It's like $25,000 for the kit.
Hot damn! I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you wouldn't do this.
Why haven't you done this yet? I just think it would
Because I
be
don't
cool.
have a badass Liberty on tons.
LS is cheap, inexpensive, less expensive than doing some oddball
6.2 Hellcat.
6.2 Hellcat.
I don't know, for starters.
But at the same time, if you're gonna be that guy,
You're gonna do it.
if you're gonna,
Don't fucking half-ass it.
like God, you just go out and find you a total ass car with a 6.4 or a truck with a 6.4 in it, snag all those pieces parts. I mean, what I tell you they were making? 400 and
It
some
was like
horsepower?
448
What are
or
you
something like
doing?
that. Wow, my battery was down on my computer.
Put your cord on, knock your cup over.
With the assist.
So there you go, Max.
Okay.
It's
We did the research.
We did the research for
They
you.
sell a kit.
Yep.
Who sells it? They. Just look it up.
It's the Google.
You can buy it on eBay. I'm sure that's
Here,
safe.
write this
Could
down.
you
I'm gonna
imagine
give you their
spending
website.
$16,000 on eBay? Like, I get mad when I spend a couple $100. I'm like, is this a scam? 16,000, my ass. No way.
Well, there's that guy I was talking about, that something farm, whatever it is on eBay.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I mean, a legit business on eBay is one thing.
My wife sent me a text. She's spending money. She got a car seat.
No locker.
Wonder if it's a 5-point harness.
I guarantee you she does not give a shit about how cool the car seat looks.
I told her I was like, I want a Jeep car seat.
Yeah,
Hear
she's
me?
not going to buy one of those.
They used to be a thing. I think they still. No, I think it is a Jeep car seat. They don't make strollers anymore. Oh, you know what? I take that back. It's a stroller car seat combo, so it's not. It's like
Just slap a Jeep
Chico.
sticker on it.
I
A
will.
trail rated badge.
I'm
on
gonna
it.
get some sticky stickers for it.
Oh,
Some sticky decals.
sticky,
Oh, man.
sticky baby. It'll be a sticky baby.
Sticky baby. I'll see if Pat can make me some little sticky.
Little sticky
And I'll put
stickers.
some little stickies on.
Hey,
there.
that's one thing. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay.
Why does Little Sticky not have her own sticker line?
Well, I don't know. See, I have a hard time keeping track of who's what. So is she Little Sticky?
Yep.
Okay.
He's Big Sticky.
He's Big Sticky. She's Little Sticky.
Yeah. Why does Little Sticky not have a sticker line? I get sticky stickers and all that.
Yeah,
Why
but no
does
Little
why don't we
Sticky.
have like a branch of the
Well, because
tree
like
going
it's
to
called Little
Sticky?
Sticky's Garage.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, or Little Sticky. Yeah. Is it garage or shop?
Either or.
Yeah, Little Stickies.
Depends on what you're doing inside of it.
So yeah, it's Little Stickies. Why do we not
Why
have
don't we have a Little
why don't we have
Sticky
decals
merchandise
that say
line?
Little Stickies?
Yep.
Yeah, and like Little Stickies, t-shirts. I feel like that's what I would wear that.
So we had a conversation with
Definitely
them
need that. They need like a t-shirt with like the
Yes.
llama, like drawn like artwork
with the limousine,
Lamazine, and then like a girl
Amy,
that looks something like Amy,
or just Amy,
it was just art. You know, it's
Oh,
like drawn.
okay, like
yeah, it's
an
like
art
it's like
drawing.
a yeah, it's
Okay.
like a what do you call that?
like a cartoon.
Yeah,
looking?
like cartoon looking thing. Yeah, get
Yep.
the Lamazine there, and then like a cartoon that looks like Amy, kind of standing there, kind of like I don't know about pin up girl, but like posted up like towards the front on like the hood or whatever, not
Yep.
on the hood, but up against the front end.
Yep.
And like it says Little Stickies on it. Mm-hmm. I probably drew that really badly over the microphone.
Nah.
In my head, it looks kind of cool. Like you got the Jeep sitting there, you got her like standing there, like holding.
All
the
you
wrench,
got to come
whatever.
up with the idea. We got art people for that.
Fact, I bet they can do it way better than I can.
You give them the idea, let them run with it.
Listen, Sticky, Big Sticky,
Make Little Sticky famous.
make Little Sticky shirts.
We need 5% of all those sales, though.
Idea.
Suckers.
I was on eBay and you distracted me.
You're on eBay? Oh, you're buying stuff for Max on eBay?
Yeah,
Are you gonna-
yeah. I'm gonna ship it to him.
Holy shit.
COD.
He would, oh boy, he would drive here, shove the entire pallet up your ass, and then take it back home with him, just to prove a point. Yeah, I went and shoved it up his ass, and then I washed it off and put it in my KJ.
Let's see here. See if I can find something here.
What are you buying on eBay?
I'm looking for an engine. I want to see if I can find that guy.
Oh,
The pallet. Yeah, the turnkey pallet.
I know a guy for 12 valve
Is it
Cummins.
different now? Is this a different? Huh?
Said I got a guy on that I know that does Cummins pullouts.
This is not it. This is
Or
in
part
Jensen,
outs or whatever.
Michigan. This is Grand Valley something. Not them. Here's another one. I'm looking at Coyote Motors right now.
Ooh.
That's where I found him the first time because I was looking for a Coyote motor for the 98.
Dude, the worst problem with all of this is I am one of those people that's not a purist. I'm like, yeah, let's put a GM motor in a Ford. Let's put a Ford in a GM. I don't give a
Just
shit.
put whatever motor I want to put in whatever I want to put it
because it's more cool that way.
Yeah.
So
that's how I am.
But I'm poor. So you got to go like, oh, what's it cost to put a Coyote standalone in a whatever? What's it cost to put an LS standalone in whatever?
Less dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing.
That's why it's so popular, because it's cheap, reliable horsepower.
How do I find this?
It's just not, it's cool, but it's not like Hellcat standalone in a KJ cool.
Correct.
But cool costs money, man.
LS swap.parts. They have one. Here's a turnkey pallet. It looks like the right picture, but it's not the place that I was thinking of. Like I said, it was. I feel like it was something farm. Of course, it's been a year and a half since I've looked this up.
They're out of business.
They're out of business.
They're a defunct.
They couldn't do it.
They took all your money and ran.
They took all your money. They didn't get any of my money, unfortunately.
I didn't get them dollars.
I wish they'd have sent me some parts. I would have liked that. What are the guys saying here?
Stuff.
Things. Turnkey pallet.
One of the things I have on my notes of the 6 things for the people that have made it this far, pint glasses are on sale now.
Oh, cool. Buy your pint glass. How much?
$12.99.
Nice.
On sale.
I like that. That sounds good.
Good sale price.
I like mine. I got it sitting right here.
Mine's right here too.
Mine says my name on it. Does yours?
Yep.
My name's bigger than yours.
It's because it's more letters.
Don't patronize me, boy.
You don't talk. You don't talk about my name, boy.
Don't sash me, boy.
My mama done give me that. You done shut your mouth.
I'm looking for a motor and I can't find one.
So yeah, go on our website, totaloffroadpodcast.com. All the swag's on there. All the episodes are on there.
You can still buy swag packs.
You can buy. Yeah, they're not on sale anymore though.
But you can buy them still.
They are available.
All right.
Shirts are available. Stickers, koozies, pint glasses. We have some more stuff in the pipeline at the moment coming on there. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We didn't even talk about this. Make sure you get your. Won't even matter because we're gonna do.
It'll be over by the time you hear this.
Over by the time you hear it.
Oh, that's okay. Either you're following us or you're not.
Share the shit out of it.
Yep. And
or you should have shared the shit out of it if you didn't win.
If you're listening to this and you haven't checked out the Instagram, we will be running it on our story. Who won the giveaway? On both Facebook and Instagram.
Congrats to the winner.
Congratulations, winner.
Good job, you.
You won.
Yeah, you did it.
Woohoo!
God, you were the best.
You're the best.
You're the best fan ever. Whoever you are, you win.
You did it.
The other thing I have is we'll put some tech in here for the people. So we've been doing a solid, I want to call it a solid axle swap so bad, but I'm not really swapping it. It's a replacement.
Oh yeah, solid axle replacement.
Yeah. So we're replacing
what is
front
it on?
axle. It's a 12,000 pound 4-wheel drive rough terrain forklift.
Rough terrain forklift.
Yeah.
How big are the tires?
They weigh about 900 pounds.
900 pounds? Are they foam filled?
They're foam filled. Jesus. Yeah, they're big. I mean, they're like
fucking obnoxious.
Yay big. 4 foot tall.
Yay big, 4 foot tall.
4 foot tall or so.
Easy 40s.
Oh yeah.
Like 48s.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
They're big ones. And then they're foam filled, steel wheel.
That sounds like a good time.
The axle, I think
no suspension.
No.
Goddamn.
NA. Because you don't even have the air filled tires, so it's foam filled as fucking beast shit out of it.
Sounds terrible.
But it goes like 14 miles an hour. So,
oh my god.
I mean,
off road.
Yeah.
No back. Your back is.
Oh yeah.
Air
seat.
Air seat.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
But that's about it.
This thing must be beefy.
They're beefy.
Yeah.
They'll lift 12,000 pounds up 56 foot in the air.
Wow. 56 feet.
1256. Yep.
Wow. That's dumb.
Yeah. We had a
Some way up
17K, the size of 12K. We had a 17K. That's a big motherfucker.
It'll lift from 60 feet in the air.
32 foot.
Okay.
No
Even
outriggers
still.
on that one. It'll lift 17,000 pounds, 30 foot in the air. I'm like, fuck that. I was picking up the ass into stuff.
Pick up a semi.
30 foot in the air.
Yeah. No trailer, obviously.
Yeah, but
The
fuck
whole
that.
semi. Yeah, that's insane.
So we were replacing the front axle. They snapped the housing where
Yeah.
the kingpin.
that blows my
goes
mind.
in.
Wait, was it kingpin or ball joint?
Kingpin.
It is kingpin.
Yeah, it's kingpin.
Okay. How
And
wide
it's-
is that axle? Make us some stats on that real quick.
Bro,
I might
yeah,
need to
it's
order some.
1,200 pounds. You don't want that 1,200
Yes,
pound
you do.
internal brake
Bruh.
boat anchor.
Internal brake?
Yeah, it's got brakes
Jesus.
internal, like cylinder and brakes inside and all
Yeah.
that shit. It's a big motherfucker.
Dude,
Dual
what's the
steering
ground
cylinder.
clearance?
A lot. That motherfucker is probably over a foot
48s.
tall. Yeah, it's probably over a foot
If you're
tall.
on 50s.
It makes a 14 volt look like a bitch.
I saw a picture.
Yeah, it's
Did you shared a picture to the
yeah,
Instagram?
it's
yours?
on my personal
Your personal,
Instagram. Yeah.
At Offroad_Ian.
Yep. So
Yeah,
we're
that was pretty
replacing
cool.
this axle. They snapped the fucking housing, lifting too much weight, whatever.
Yep.
So we were bleeding the brakes today, and I don't know why I find this comical as fuck because I'm about 2 solid like busting ass days with 2 guys solid into this, and we're at the end of the home stretch. Friday, it's almost 5, and we're bleeding the brakes, and I'm pulling up this procedure on how to properly do it. And I'm like, who sits around and just thinks this shit up?
This procedure.
So I open
the brakes are inside the axle.
Inside the axle. Yep.
Then they're hydraulic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like hydro, kind of like a hydro assist, I guess, because it's
Okay.
got like a high pressure pump. It's kind of like a, they're on my buggy.
Okay.
Power brakes.
Power brakes. Hydro boost?
Hydro boost. There you go.
got
So it's
that.
kind of like a hydro
Didn't know where you were
boost.
trying to go with
Yeah, it's like a high pressure pump.
Power brakes.
It's got like a servo unit, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like a hydro boost setup, pretty much. Front axle has a bleeder, rear axle has a bleeder. It's got a crossover tube from left to right. So we're bleeding this fucking thing, and I'm like, who in the fuck that sits around and thinks this shit up? So the procedure for this is literally, I'm gonna read it because I don't want to fuck this up.
yeah.
It says open the bleed screw and apply 1 rapid full stroke of the brake pedal, followed by 3 rapid short strokes from the halfway pedal position. After the 3rd short stroke, allow the pedal to return quickly to its stop. How do you figure that out?
Can we get a sticker that says rapid short stroke?
From full pedal or half? Like, what fucking engineer
So,
team thinks
one-
this up? Let me read
one-
it again.
okay, one full-
you open the bleeder screw.
Yes.
So fuck everything you've ever known about bleeding brakes.
All right, open it wide
Fuck it
open.
all. Open that mother trucker. Apply 1 rapid full stroke of the brake pedal, followed by 3 rapid short strokes from the halfway pedal position. After the 3rd short stroke, return the pedal quickly to its stop.
The stop at the top.
To stop up. Yep.
And then shut the bleeder?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It says continue to bleed the air normally until the air is removed. Push the pedal fully and close the bleed screw.
My brain hurts listening.
Who
to
the fuck? Who? What?
that. Who wrote this?
I just literally picture
The engineer
12
had
really
figured it out.
smart fucking people sitting around half stroke pumping this fucking brake pedal going, it worked. Write it down. What in the actual
What
fuck
is
does
the
that
best
mean?
procedure?
That's out of the fucking tech manual.
Because
We're trying to bleed the brakes like normal where you put them this pedal's not fucking doing shit. So then no shit, you gotta fucking super stroke
so wait,
this
you were
thing.
bleeding like normal. It wasn't
Yeah,
working.
not at all.
And then now you're going to use it. You haven't done this yet?
I have done this and
And
it
it
worked. Oh yeah.
Mic drop.
I don't know what to do, but it worked. I swear to Jesus, I
I'm
come
so
flying
trying
in the
that.
shop at 5:03 and locked all 4 tires up. Works like a fucking dream. But
weird.
who the fuck figures that out?
I don't know. Whoever designed the
Oh
system.
shit, if we pump it
4
really fast once and then two times doesn't do it, but 3 times, 3 half strokes gets it.
Then keep trying that.
I just blows my
How
mind.
much fluid came out when you did this procedure?
I don't know. We probably went through. It's hard to tell because all oil on the floor. Because we just let this shit on the floor because it's Friday. This 2 days of this. We're done with this shit.
Yeah.
A couple quarts maybe, like a quart in the front, a quart in the rear,
All right.
probably.
Okay.
I don't know. The guy who's working with me, Scooby.
Scooby.
Shout out. Hi, bud.
Bud.
He wore a little bit of that. There was one time I was literally like 2 foot standing on this pedal. And I'm like, watch this. And he cracks it. And I was like, did it blow everywhere? And he's like, no. And I was like, damn. It's like my big ass was standing on the brake pedal.
Really?
Yeah. It just
Didn't even do
whatever.
anything.
No.
Wow.
I just cry because it wasn't fast enough and a half a stroke or what fucking dumb shit comes with it, whatever. So that's my tech for this article. This whole episode is justified with a little tech for you.
There's your tech.
There's your tech.
Not the 6.4 swap. Not the dumbass dream. Not the.
Somebody's gonna be like, "Wow, you can really buy a bolt-in swap kit for a Hellcat and a KJ." No,
But if you could.
but we're gonna buy one when it's available. Somebody build that, and we're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We're gonna go. Wow, that is kind of expensive. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
What do you mean you want $12,000 for this kit?
Oh, that's ridiculous. LS is like a $200 kit.
Yeah.
And then you buy a $100 eBay turbo kit and you're
That's it.
done.
It makes the same power.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're just cheap fuckers that like to bitch.
I'm thirsty. When we get a beer?
Let's get a beer.
All right.
Is that our last call for the beer?
Will be when we get back with the beer.
Okay.
We're going to take a short break and go get a beer. Last call.
And it's that time.
It is that time. What are we drinking today?
Let me get the deets for you.
Doritos.
It is New Holland Brewing, my fanboy beer company.
Yes, your fanboy beer.
Anything they make, I'll drink, period. Like, I don't give a shit. They can put piss in a bourbon barrel and I'll put piss in a bottle, I'd drink it. I trust them that much.
What is this? Uranus barrel aged.
Yeah. Have you tried the Uranus? It is Dragon's Milk Reserve Series from New Holland Brewing Company. It is their Mexican Spice Cake Bourbon Barrel Stout.
Mexican spice cake.
Full and smooth, this reserve's chocolate character is enhanced by the soft heat of chilies, mellowed out by hints of vanilla and cinnamon. Huh. It's 11% though. New Holland, Michigan.
So what you're saying is after I drink this, I'm not going to rush home.
Nope.
Sucks for you. You're the one that's tired.
I'm just going to bed. You got in the garage.
I'm just going to bed. You got in the garage.
You got in the
and
garage and do some stuff.
Don't fuck up the cab.
Yeah, it's done.
It's 110% done. All
It
right.
smells
You tried it?
beautiful. It's dark though. I love it. I love dark.
Yeah. It smells
heavy beer.
bourbony. It has that bourbon. To taste bourbony.
Oh man, that's good.
Don't you love it when we're just both sitting here and you guys are listening to Dead Airspace and we're drinking beer and you're probably not?
It's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. This is bullshit. That's how we feel when you send us pictures drinking a beer in our koozie at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, fuck you. I've got a couple hours until I get to that
Stuck
point.
underneath of a fucking forklift, putting an axle in.
No, I was sitting in the seat wearing my leg out, pumping the brake pedal, fucking 64 half strokes at a time.
And who sent you the beer in a koozie?
The damn one, I think one of my sales fucking guys did. Yeah.
One of your sales
Dick, I'm
guys.
like, why are you not
Wait a
working?
minute. Get to work.
No, I think he actually sent it after 5. Well, if the boss is listening, he sent it after 5. What do you do?
If the boss is listening. Sorry, that was my Chanel West Coast laugh.
Yeah.
Chipmunk laugh,
So what do you
guys.
got next coming up? You're going to get your spool priced out and ordered up.
I have it priced out. I have a price on it.
Okay. Now you just got to make the
And
dollars.
I just need to make the dollars because I have the dollars. I just don't want to turn loose the dollars yet. And
Baby
our,
stuff and Corona
well,
and
yeah,
stuff.
our
and-
April 4th trip is. It sounds like they're still going. That's what Chase.
Yeah, it
I told you
sounded
that Chase
today.
called or was messaging back and forth. He's like, "Is your stuff gonna be ready to go by next week?" And I'm like, "No, bro.
Bro.
No, bro."
I'm on full Corona, not fucking giving
Well,
a damn right
I just
now.
figured that it would be canceled. I hadn't heard anything. I should check the page. If it is on, that kind
I
of
don't think there was anything on that 4x4's page. I think that was a today thing
I
that
could have
they
it
asked
done.
about. You could.
I could definitely order the bearings for the 31 spline and just throw it back together.
Don't do that. Don't waste
But
the
I'm
money.
not doing anything.
Don't you make some money.
$50.
$50, bro.
Yeah,
you
50
just give me $50 and I'll kick it over to Max and we'll give you the first donor. We'll buy the Hellcat.
And we'll send you a picture. of the
You
engine.
probably can't even buy Hellcat badges for $50.
Oh, I don't know.
I bet you
badge.
can't. Like
Even
OEM ones.
Oh, OEM ones.
Oh, yeah, you can buy
hell no.
repops off eBay,
Yeah.
but I want an OEM one right
Let's
next
see
to his
here.
OEM trail rated badge.
Mopar Hellcat badge.
This beer is better by this Total Off-Road Podcast pint glass that is now on sale for $12.99.
It sure looks badass. You know what? And putting in the dark beer in there really makes it like
that
contrasty.
logo pops.
Yeah, with that etched glass like that. I like it.
I think this beer is actually 12% out of this
Did you
glass.
want more than one?
One more of one badge.
than
Yeah,
one badge.
two.
No,
One for each side.
You
How
can't
much
have
is an
those.
OEM badge?
On eBay, one badge, one white Hellcat badge
OEM?
is 40. I don't think so.
Okay, $40.
No, $50, 48 something.
Shit.
Mopar online. So here's a Mopar part number.
Okay.
Mopar parts online 8416 a badge.
Okay, Max, you're gonna have to put one on the driver's side.
We'll
and
give you some of the
You're
money
gonna have
for-
to cover the other half of the badge. Oh yeah, and you're gonna pay for the swap too.
There you go.
There's no
Yeah.
mistaking that.
There you go, Max. If you do the swap, Ian and I will chip in and buy you the badge.
Buy you half of one badge.
No, we'll buy both. I'll foot it. If he's gonna Hellcat swap
Bro,
it,
that's like
I'll foot it.
damn
I don't give no
$200.
fucks.
Okay.
I'm fresh out of fucks to give.
All right, deal. You buy one, I'll buy the other. We'll buy you OEM
OEM
badges.
Hellcat badges. I'll even see if I can get somebody to
For the
make you-
doors, one for each door. We ain't buying one for the trunk.
What are we gonna call it?
That's on him. Hell Liberty.
Hell Liberty. Well, Elephant's already taken.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know.
I need a good name for that.
We need a couple more beers and we'll come up with something real good and inappropriate for a license plate.
for a license. Well, I'm gonna right underneath the Hellcat badge.
Put it on there.
That's awesome. That's it, Max.
I am putting the chassis in the
Start
garage.
saving money.
To save your money. Just put it on a credit card. That's the best financial advice I can give you today.
How hard is it to get a $20,000 credit card?
Well, sure as fuck don't tell them you're going to motor swap your KJ with it when you try to get that credit line, because that is not
Just trying
going
to
to
put an
go.
engine in my KJ. Wow, those are expensive.
Bro, they don't even have a file for that. It's going to go in the trash so fast. Like, there's no file of rejections on that because you're the first.
Do you
But
think the credit card company has some credit card company has like a thing about that? You know, like the farmers, like, we are farmers, and like they have, like, we've seen it. If you've done it, we've seen it.
Nobody's ever tried to squeeze a Hellcat in a Liberty with tons and rock crawl
And
it.
the credit card company like has this whole list of
Hell
things.
no.
Like, if you can think it up, somebody is called trying to get a credit card for it.
God. People have done dumber shit with credit cards. That's the best part. I've done dumber shit with credit cards.
Yeah, there was a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're
So
pulling the frame inside.
the chassis is
chassis.
coming inside.
I don't have one of those.
The chassis.
Yeah, I don't have a chassis.
You could have a tube chassis. I'll
Nope.
sell you one.
Don't need one of those either.
I'll bring it to your house and unload it for
No
you.
frame, no shame.
No frame, no shame. I got no frame in my game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming inside. It's going to start getting some shit done. Now I had that, like, I was talking to Josh from Wolf Fab Works who built the chassis the other night. I sent him a picture of the cab before I posted on Instagram. And I was like, dude, if this is what progress feels like, fuck yeah. Because I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I just mic dropped the mic, picked the mic up, and like kicked the fucking thing out in the crowd. He's like, that's because you did. And I was
you
like,
did.
dude, it looks awesome. It fits. It's great. It's done. It's like 100. There's not a fucking thing on that thing I would change. Like, I'm so happy with it. I took my time.
Yep.
I didn't even go, I'm done. I took a couple, 3 days of going out there looking at shit and like,
I could do this.
yeah, I
do
could.
that.
I should do this. I
Yeah.
tacked up a couple
That's kind of
holes in the back, and I was like, I'm real meticulous and methodical, and I was like, now I'm done.
That's the nice thing about your deadline getting
Fucked.
fucked. Excuse me. And the thing about that is that like now you don't have to have it done by May 2nd.
Yep.
You're going to keep shooting for that goal, it sounds
Yep.
like.
That's
but at
the
the same
goal,
time, like
but-
if you have a couple days extra, you want to work on something, you can.
Yep. Yeah, I don't
The
feel
important
under
part
the
is you're
pressure.
working on it every time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
don't have to
getting
rush
stuff
it. Now
done.
you can just like, I want to take a little more time on that. That's awesome. I can't wait to see brake lines, exhaust, like that stuff starting to go together on the chassis.
It's gonna happen tomorrow.
It's going to look awesome. It's going to
Not all of it. Fuck Jesus. Not all of it.
What are you going to do for brake lines? You going to do braided, like steel braided the whole length? Or are you going to do like nickel? What's your plan? What's your plan?
I would like to do stainless braided the whole
Oh, really? The whole length?
everything.
Yeah. How are you going to attach that to the frame?
They make
it
these
that?
little rubber, like it's like it almost look like a P, like the letter P.
Yeah.
And then they have a little bolt.
Yeah, just the clamp. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I didn't know if they made like something cooler than that even.
Nah, I'm sure they do. I
They
don't
probably
know.
do.
I
Be
can't
cool.
afford to braid
Wouldn't it
lines,
be cool if you
so-
could get something that has like 1.75" diameter here, okay? Mm-hmm. And then like here, there's a little bump out for your line to go through.
Yep.
And then like over here, it clamps together. Mm-hmm. That'd be sick. And you can just like snap them over the thing and then bolt it on the other side.
They may. I guarantee they do.
Somebody knows. If Berkey listened to the podcast, he could tell you.
He could just MacGyver one.
MacGyver one.
I think I commented on one of his posts the other day because he was like banging some shit out in the shop. And I said, I think that's cheating if you're self-quarantining at home and you live at your freaking shop. And I don't even call it a shop. Like, it's like a mega off-road warehouse.
Yeah. This sucks.
Oh, darn, I got to stay home. Yeah, okay. That's cheating.
I am not going to use the term must be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
If you listen,
definitely earned it.
If you listen to his podcast, he definitely worked for it. Like,
yes,
yep, he paid his dues to have.
It's
what he
still
has.
Bullshit when he's like, "I'm staying at home doing my part." No, you're not. You're having
my part.
Yeah, like me staying at home is horrible. Like I would go insane if I had to sit in that living room.
RC stuff.
Oh God,
just get a curl.
Yeah, but I don't have like a full blown awesome as fuck off road shop. Super jelly.
Oh, you just gotta look at everybody else's stuff and see what they have, huh?
Yeah, well, welcome to Instagram.
Well, I don't have a whole bunch of RC cars at my house, so
I will make you a package deal.
I'll make you a package
deal
deal
outside. All right, let's get out of here.
Not during Corona. Catch me inside. How about that?
Get me out. Yeah, catch me inside. How about that?
Oh, you didn't restart the timer?
Nah.
So we literally don't know how long we've been chatting.
We know. I know.
You
don't know. You're going to know when you go to edit it, and you're going to be like, oh, shit.
That's not long enough.
It's long enough. We had tech. We called out some people.
Yeah, we did. This is the call-out episode.
We didn't call out someone about a sticker.
Yeah, we should do that.
That's all I'm going to say.
Are you going to do it?
Nope, that's all I'm going to say. Because he still hasn't told me he's not getting it today.
Okay. That's all we're getting.
I haven't called you out about the sticker.
I haven't called you out about the sticker.
But, let me say it, but
if it's not here,
I'm going to be here next week. So, bet your ass.
If it's not here,
you got 7 days.
We're calling you out.
Really, you got about 4 if you listen to it on Tuesday.
And now we have him on another social media platform, so
we gonna get you.
We can get it on all of the places.
We gonna get you, bro. We gonna just send us a damn
just put it in the mail. It's a fucking stamp.
Yes. 58 cents in the sticker, and bro,
That's it.
He's gonna go. He's gonna find the sticker, and he's like, "Fuck, we're out of envelopes."
Literally sold everything he has, and he's like, "Nope, can't afford a 58-cent sticker or
I think
stamp."
It's principle at this point.
It's principle.
Yeah,
no.
I did send him his cup though.
Yeah, you're a nice guy.
Had
to make room for that new Total Offroad podcast.
Had to get those pint glass cup up there.
Yep.
On sale now, $12.99. TotalOffroadPodcast.com.
Hey yo,
was that too commercially? Was that
like so quick it didn't matter?
Okay.
Yeah, it could be full on commercial, but as long as it's like milliseconds,
they don't care.
Nobody cares. They're like, what? Did he say something?
As long as they buy it, like I want them to hear it to buy it, but I don't want to drag on.
I hear you.
TotalOffroadPodcast.com, $12.99. Like,
in the fine print.
Some exclusions apply.
Let's be honest. If they've hung on this long,
oh, they're getting it.
They're the real fans.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
$12.99 podcast. just started some random shit real fast.
You're supposed to do it in the beginning of the podcast. Get them all.
I didn't know. Hype them up.
Hype
on sale now.
On sale now. Are we closing this out?
Let's get some info on where we can find some more info.
Let's wrap it up. All right. You guys know the drill. And check us out on YouTube. Total Offroad Podcast on YouTube. That's where we put all of our stuff up. Still trying to get some more videos together so we can put them on there. You can find us on the face pages. So go find us over there at Total Offroad Podcast. And like our page, please. And you're too late for this giveaway, but that does not exclude you from next month's giveaway.
Bro.
That one, gonna be if you miss this one, feel bad for a minute. And then make sure you tune in for May's giveaway.
Do not miss May's giveaway.
I promise you will be happy you didn't. So, you can find us on Instagram at total_offroad_podcast. You can find me at my personal page on Instagram at low_KEE_XJ. You can find Ian at offroad_Ian. You can find us on TikTok at total_offroad_podcast. And check out our website, www.totaloffroadpodcast.com.
$12.99 pint glass on sale now.
Porter's I shop. Yeah, you can check out the stuff there. You can also listen to this podcast there. So if your podcast player isn't working or whatever, you can always head over to the website.
My thought is if your shit doesn't work at work.
Yes. Oh.
Like YouTube's blocked and you can't listen at work or something like that. Nice. It plays through Libsyn, so you should still be able to. I can pull it up on my work computer while the boss is watching.
Don't lie. You guys played over the intercom. It's fine.
Yeah, damn right.
It's audio. You can work and listen to audio.
Yeah. So you could open it on your browser tab and listen to it on there.
There you go.
They're up there every week.
So if you're at work and you want to listen to this and you can't because your shit's locked down tighter than Fort Knox, try www.totaloffroadpodcast.com/episodes.
And then totaloffroadpodcast.com
shop.
$12.99 podcast on sale.
Man, Ian is trying to sell these pint glasses.
Bro, they're badass. Everybody's like, I want a pint glass. I'm like, well, fucking buy one.
This
like,
is not the
they're
drill
awesome.
that they know.
$12.99 podcast. All right, I'm done.
All right, we're getting out of here.
11% kicks your ass pretty quick.
Thanks for tuning in for episode 16.
Lucky number 16.
We love you guys, and we will catch you on the trail.